Greetings adventurers, this is Lauren, your guild advisor, and this is the launch of the Goblin Slayer and DanMemo crossover event, the collaboration. We're on the home screen right now, and there's goblins popping up everywhere. I wasn't expecting this on the home screen. It's pretty funny. Like the first time I saw one just pop up, I just burst out in laughter. And I'm a bit worried for Eyes, so maybe we should switch to Belle before the goblins take her away. But we're at the collab right now. Like I said, it was one of the collabs I was expecting because the Goblin Slayer movie is coming out very soon in Japan. And both Goblin Slayer and DanMachi are light novels published by the same publisher, so a lot of things just add up. So we're here to start the event. We're going to do some rolls for part 1. I'd advise not to spend all your iris if you are like low on it, because we are expecting, it's the common theory among everyone that part 2 will have more characters in it because Sword Maiden is in the art for the title screen, for the crossover title screen, but she's not one of the units here, so I'd expect some more units for part 2, including Sword Maiden if she's one of your more favorite characters from Goblin Slayer. And I am excited to start reading the story for this event because it is a collaboration between both authors of the light novels, Omori Sensei and Kagyu Sensei, so that should be fun to read as well. And with these two banners, actually my real goal is to get one of each character because I'm way more casual about how I go about the game now. Like, I'm satisfied with just getting like King 1 in War Games, Top 1000, Record Busters, so I'm really just collecting the characters now. I do regret not getting Shizu, because he's the only character I'm missing from the Kino's Journey collab, and who knows if we'll ever get a rerun for that, so I'm going to try and just collect all the collab characters, but I'll do one roll on this banner to chance gotcha, and then I'll max out all the rolls for this one. Like I said, with your iris, be careful of going all out right away if you don't have too much of it, because again, we're expecting some more stuff for part 2, but High Elf Archer is my favorite girl, or favorite character girl in Goblin Slayer, and I guess I have a thing for like elves with short hair because Ryu, and then Shinon from Sword Art Online is also my favorite character from that, and she's an archer with short hair, so I think I have like a type. But anyway, let's get started with the one roll on the chance gotcha with Priestess Oka and Cowgirl. Let's see. I wonder how many times I'll have to roll to get all the characters on here. It would really. I'll wait for part 2 before I like go crazy and try to get all the characters from this banner. Because it would really stink if I just like didn't get a character and I spent 4K deep inside the banner, and that'd be really unfortunate. But who knows when we'll get the Goblin's Crown movie, because that, like I said, is going to be in Japanese theaters February 1st over there. Okay, so I do want Cowgirl at some point, so we'll see. We'll see. But like I was saying, who knows when we'll get the Goblin's Crown movie. Like, I don't believe there's any announcement for when that would possibly air in theaters, because I think Funimation has the license for it. So, and they've been known to bring smooth. Ooh, look, a non-guarantee. Chigusa. I really like the Chigusa art. She looks super cute in that out. That's mean. That close-up on her chest is so mean when you compare it to actual Cowgirl. Wow, guys. How could you? But Goblin's Crown should be covering the events of Volume 5 of Goblin Slayer. And the new character you can get from here just by like farming is called Noble Fencer, and it's funny how we're being introduced to Noble Fencer through this game, and she hasn't appeared in the subbed anime yet, so it's funny that our first taste of a character is through a gacha game rather than the actual anime itself, if you're not a light novel reader. I haven't read the light novels for Goblin Slayer. Yes, High Elf Archer, that's exactly what I wanted. 2 characters. I'm more fortunate on this one, the banner I'm planning to go all in on. Nice. And yeah, recently the DanMachi Season 2 OVA came out. I have yet to watch it. I've heard some things about it that's just basically fan service galore. And if you were following me during my coverage of DanMachi Season 2, the anime, you'd know that I've been pretty disappointed overall of how Season 2 was handled and adapted, because it's just, it doesn't live up to the source material at all. Like, Season 1 was pretty good for what it was. It did skip over some minor stuff, but for the most part it was a solid adaptation. But when we came to Season 2, I think they failed to land the tone. The war game arc was disappointing with how they handled the finale of it. You didn't really feel it. You didn't feel the impact of characters like leaving their familia to join Bell. It was very strange how they didn't nail it. So yes, Goblin Slayer. I think this is other non-guaranteed. Yes, it is. Goblin. Goblin. But yeah, so after the poor adaptation of Season 2, when I saw that announcement for the OVA and saw it was just like another fan service one, like, I was very, very disappointed, because it's like, you guys didn't do that great of a job in Season 2. You skipped some stuff, so I'm like, you could use this OVA time to, you know, bring some stuff in that you skipped over, and they just didn't do that. It's just old fan service. And I'll watch it at some point. I'm a DanMachi channel. I'll watch it at some point and review it, but it's probably not going to be too positive. But I just have to not take it too seriously, I suppose. Season 3 is still coming in summer. Hopefully JC staff does a better job with this. Like, I don't want to be mean, but I hope there's a new director. They changed directors from Season 1 to Season 2. And right now, JC staff has an anime going on, Railgun Season 3. Railgun always has a solid adaptation, and so far it's impressed me. So hopefully, more Goblin Slayer. So hopefully I can see like that Railgun effort put into DanMachi, but they've been able to keep the staff consistent for all 3 seasons of Railgun. And then, like I said, for Season 2 of DanMachi, they had some change in staff. They changed the director, so who knows how it's gonna go down. But I swear, if I +5 Goblin Slayer with these rolls, and we're supposed to get a free one by doing the story, so I'll be pretty mad if I get an extra Goblin Slayer from doing this. I said High Elf Archer was my favorite. He's not gonna appear again. Oh boy. Like I said, I'm collecting these characters now, but I'd appreciate more High Elf Archers. What is that? That's the 3rd Goblin Slayer. We have Heroic Trial, which could get me a 4th. And then we have the Quest, giving me a 5th. Like, dear lord, I might be able to just max out Goblin Slayer if I really wanted to. And I guess that would help for the upcoming Familia Royale that was announced. Like, they're gonna put some kind of twist on it. It's been some time since we've had Familia Royale. We've been doing rushes for a long time, and Familia rushes, like, they're okay, but they just require a lot of coordination with your Familia. Like, you guys do this wave, this person does this wave. But with how Royale was handled before, it was just you guys pick whatever you're good at. Like, pick the encounter you're good at and just do that, and your best score will be added to the pool of scores in the Familia. And I keep getting Goblin Slayer. What is this? What is going on? I don't even know what role this is. Come on, give me another elf. Give me High Elf Archer. This is nuts. Man, yeah, I am excited to like read the collab, see how the authors mesh these characters together and how they interact. Like, I'm wondering how many more characters from Goblin Slayer are going to appear in this, besides just the units. Because I know, like, during the Attack on Titan event, we had characters appear like Connie, and he wasn't like a unit, but he was still involved. Thank God. Nice. Another. Why should that be the 10th roll? It's not. That's the 7th. Well, I've been getting a lot of characters. That's amazing. So, what? I remember 4 Goblin Slayers, 2 High Elf Ultras, and then 1 Chigusa. I've been doing pretty good, actually, for this banner. I'm surprised. My luck's been pretty bad lately, actually. But yeah, I was talking about Season 3 earlier, right? Like, Season 3, it's gonna cover material in DanMachi that like elevated it to like my favorite light novel series ever. It's gonna focus on Bell quite a bit. He's gonna develop a lot, and he should be a lot of people's favorite character by the end of season 3 if it's handled properly, which I have my doubts about because of how season 2 was handled. But you just have to hold on to hope. Like, I feel like DanMachi as a franchise hasn't been like handled too well. Like, there's a huge lack of figures too. Like season 2 happened, as well as a movie, and the only new figure we got was a Hestia one holding, yes, another High Elf Archer, another Hestia one holding the spear that Artemis has. It's like, what is this? It's not even an Artemis figure. It's Hestia holding her spear. And then no new figures for season 2. Hopefully there's more merchandise when season 3 comes along, but it's just so strange how the DanMachi like property has been handled. Like, Omori Sensei has been doing a good job just pumping out material, doing volumes. He does the main series light novels, the Sword Art Torii light novels. He recently released Familia Chronicle episode Freya in December for Japan. And he worked on the stories a lot for DanMemo when it comes to like collabs and the Christmas one earlier. And it's just like, I wish his franchise could be handled a lot better because I really respect him as an author. He's my favorite. And I think DanMachi just deserves so much more. So hopefully season 3 gives us what this franchise deserves, because my lord, like, I know I shouldn't let like things bug me, like have people like rate the anime low, because I do think it was a poor adaptation, but it feels bad when an anime like is representing a certain franchise to like a lot of people, because not most people read light novels. Like, hey, Shigesa, you finally showed up again. I don't mind that. It's been a while since I found another one of her. So what is the result here? We got... Okay, so... Yeah, so I would have enough if I want to use Heroic Trial for Goblin Slayer and then get the free one from the quest. I have enough to +5 him, so that's good. Actually, we did really well with these because we got a good bunch of non-guarantees. So the rolls here were pretty good actually. But yeah, guys, like, what was I saying earlier? Like, I know I shouldn't let things bug me, like how the anime was adapted, because I always had to light novels. But it still feels bad, like seeing people like talk down about DanMachi based on the anime when you're like, well, you know, it's so much better than what the anime is showing. But anyway, guys, enough about that. Hope you enjoy the collab. Hopefully we get some news about when Goblin's Crown is coming out here in the western areas after Japan gets it in theaters in like a day or two. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope your rolls are going as planned for you guys. Make sure to hold out on your Iris in case you're thinking about part 2 units like Sword Maiden, like we're all thinking. Anyway, guys, enjoy the event. This is Lorne, your guild advisor. Follow me on Twitter, join my Discord, and of course, guys, as always, continue enjoying your time venturing Ario and the dungeon. This is Lorne, your guild advisor, signing out.